Now for angles. Angles are another important thing because they focus on what the movie is portraying. For example, a struggle. If there's a wild horse being tied up, well, most likely they don't want to be tied up. So it's good sometimes to maybe show the feet. And you can move the feet around to show that the horse is struggling. Now if you're showing a horse being ridden, another good thing is to do the view of the feet as they go by. If they're walking, it would be slower and more relaxed. A trot would be more bouncy and up and down, whereas a canter would be a nice, smooth motion. Some more angle views for cameras. Or if you kind of want to see into the horse's soul, it's good to move into their eye or close up to their face. And like I said, this camera is not my best, but it's the only one I have at the moment to use. Something good for jump scenes is to show the horse jumping over the jump. Therefore, you would place your camera flat on the ground with the lens up and show your horse jumping over the camera. Now my hand may be in the way, but you can use wiring for this, and it may be easier than it seems. Now for dialogue. If you have two horses or even people, say we have Neffy and Ideal talking. You don't want to have them like this and talk for each one while the video is recording. You don't want to have Ideal talk and then shift your hand to have Neffy talk. It just won't be as smooth as showing a clip of each horse. So when Ideal talks, go in on his face, or just him alone. Move him around a little to show that he is talking. And of course, if a horse is angry, they'll be more firm, whereas if they're just being nice and relaxed, it's just a simple movement. And for Neffy's lines, show just her. Again, she may be mad at him, so she'll be moving rather quickly. But if she's relaxed, she'll be moving more smoothly. It's also good to develop different dialects for yourself, seeing as no horse or person sounds alike. You need to practice on different accents, tones of voice, and etc. Now Neffy, of course, is a mare, so I can usually talk in my own voice, since I'm a girl. But Neffy in my series is kind of snobby, so I need to adapt a snobby accent. So if she thinks she's better than somebody else, she may say something like, "Well, I am the best at my barn." And that would be Neffy. Now Ideal may be the kind of mellow guy. He may not like her too much. And of course my voice will have to be lower since he is a male. What makes you say that? Just practice and see what you like for each character, depending on how they are and how they act. Another thing is views from above. Now as you can see, I have dolls scattered around and papers from a script just laying around. And in the back, I just have fence laying. Well, I'm really not in the middle of filming anything now. I'm kind of in the middle of construction, so that's okay. But if you're filming, put your dolls in a position where it looks like they're actually doing something, or move everything around since you cannot have everything there. Now, when you want to use zoom, my camera can't zoom when I'm filming, but this is my old one, so my new one can. Now if you're shooting two horses and you want to come in on the scene, maybe from a sky view, start from back here. Of course, everything will be clean. And zoom in on the two horses. Same thing with zooming out. Again, get creative with the angle. Well, that is all I have for part 1. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or private message me. Or if you have any requests of further videos, of tutorials on how to make videos, or etc., please feel free to let me know and I'll try and do my best. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helps to anyone who needs it. Thank you for watching.